So everyone tries to do the mathematical side of League, and they'll try to figure out, oh, you know, you do this combo in a perfect vacuum, it's gonna be the best damage or healing or whatever. But I work on the Rift, okay?
Now, we begin.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's DirtyMobs back with some more Illaoi gameplay. Yeah, I'm gonna word that real quick. Yeah. Okay. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I wanted to word that because I kind of figured Darius might be hiding in there. I wanted the minions to aggro onto him if he walked up to do this, but I guess it didn't. This was something I wanted to try, but it's not really working. Ah, it's okay, dude. Okay, dude. Yeah, real fun. Oh, I got two. I got two. Okay, we're in good. We're okay. Getting two minions there is actually incredible. You see one of the downsides of Illaoi versus like a lot of champions, especially Darius, where you literally can't walk up to the minions because even if we go auto for auto in the minions, I lose, which is not very good. I'll just be passive. I'll just get what experience I can, and I'll get what CS I can. Really obnoxious. Like, in theory, if I go W, you know, I should be able to win, because it's like my strongest level 1 ability. But it doesn't work out that way, because once Darius gets 5-stack passive, the bleed plus the enhanced AD, and if he has W, he gets his own auto attack reset, even though it's on a longer cooldown, and you just get absolutely rolled. So it's not very fun. They just have to be passive. It's not worth losing. Just keep CSing with Q. We got the lane crashing here. I don't have E yet. I kind of want to hold this back. Yeah, let's hold it back. Nice. Okay. So you grasp. Dang it. Okay, good. Bring it. Ooh. E right here? Oh, he backstepped. You couldn't tell the momentum he was on. I tried to walk back into that Q. It didn't work. I'm trying to poke as much as I can with. So I'm kind of standing near this tentacle off to the wall. You notice I'm pulling the minions over to the right. It's because the circle around the turret, it's a circle, right? Turret aggro. So you can kind of tell I could keep some minions just out of turret range. By utilizing that fact that it's a circle around the turret, and that wall is pretty far away from the turret. I don't think he actually backed, but I'm kind of curious if he went for like a cheat. But I assume he didn't. I'm assuming he's cheesing. Yeah, he'd be cheesing. I can land the. Nice. Big. Backs up on the E. I had it. That was really getting a little tricky. Nice, and I get to save Flash. That's really big. And this Darius is running Ghost. So, I mean, that's amazing. He's going to lose this Cannon Wave. +1 minion. It's going to bounce back into me. I'm really close to level 6 now. 1050 gold's kind of awkward. Not really sure what to go. Can't go Phage. Can't go Abby's. Gonna wait. We'll wait. This will bounce back to us. I'm gonna lose 1 wave. That's okay. Mechanically, I did a lot of things right there. I'm just gonna wait for Phage, and then I'm gonna teleport. Fine. The Phage is really nice because the restore health over 6 seconds every time I deal damage. Really good. Also, I'd like to have a little bit more health in this matchup as opposed to more damage. Okay. Oh no. Burn? W? Yeah. Oh, you're done. You're done. There's no rush now. Nice. Yeah, I think at this point, normally Darius would win that really hard. If I wasn't a kill up and had spent my gold. Right? If we were pretty close to even on gold, he actually does win that. I can't kill the Spirit in time. And in the time it takes for him to kill Spirit and then turn and kill Darius, he would actually get the 5-stack and be in a really good shape. So that's a play that he probably is used to making if he's even. But he already made a mistake early, and he didn't account for that in his calculation. And when I have Pickaxe on my next pack, that's really valuable. I still have ult, so I'm not too afraid. Get an E here. Try to E poke at range and then kill it. Trying to see how he reacts to my positioning. He's gonna go for this one. Yeah. Auto W. Backdrop a little bit to avoid Darius E. Looks like there's some pings like the jungler could be nearby. I did flash to outplay. Good movement, good movement. I'd like to utilize this R before I reset, so that when I reset the ult cooldown is proccing. I'm kind of afraid of a 1v3 though, because Riven's missing from mid lane. We kinda know Draven's, or they're not Draven, they're junglers top-ish. Or could be top. We actually don't know at this point. I'm trying to Eve down. Ooh. Yeah, I'm in this Darius' head. It's interesting, because he actually has boots advantage, but I'm still playing really, really well. Not gonna flash hold or anything, just try to get one more plate. Nice. The kill there was just free, so might as well. And then I get one more plate, and then I can reset. At this point, I'm kind of just thinking their jungler doesn't really want to deal with me. Kind of what I decided on, so I just went for the flash hold so I can get Hold Breaker on this back. Another 8-minute Hold Breaker. The Wukong game yesterday, I had a similar stat line. It's a really strong performance. Real consistent gameplay. And this, I mean, this is just all snowballs from the first death. Like, Darius shouldn't have let me get a solo kill early. I was able to just do a couple of small mechanical plays that netted me a small victory, and that snowballed now into a big victory. That first mistake, that first death, compounded into me getting Phage. So on this corner, that fight, the second death he had earlier, I won that pretty handedly because of that lead. And then that lead, I never had to reset. So I never actually spent my gold, but I was just in such a strong advantage level-wise that Darius couldn't really do much. And now, good luck ever. Nice. Auto W. Ooh. Word. I think at this point you're just so omega tilted. Worried about like the Q heal. I don't want him to heal any. He really needs to stop going to these corridors. You just gotta stop, man. You're the 176 gold. He's basically a glorified Grom. He's a Grom that can actually like have infinite leash range. Very nice. Push this quick. Yeah, we're at the point where once you get to level 8 or 9 and you have Hullbreaker, if you have Hullbreaker finish and you Q-max, you just one-shot the range minion. It's really a small thing. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but it does feel really, really nice. It's very satisfying. Good mad. Team's doing really well, which is nice. I'm not gonna get this yet. Not gonna end. Just push one more wave. E. Yep. My dude. Focus him first. Turn. Kill Spirit. Aw. Oh well, whatever. I get first turret. He has to reset again. It's just... We're 40, 90, 77 CS right now. 5 plates to 0. First turret. Yeah. Mechanically, a lot of little things I've been doing is you want to make sure you E at max range. Because what happens is you land E at max range between like 1 to 2 tentacles. So you E at max range, W auto. Darius will almost always walk up to E you. So if you go back and watch every E I land, I auto W, then I walk backwards, and I see what he does. If he moves forward, I move backwards, and then when he moves away, I move back onto the Spirit and I auto Q. If he's really aggressive, like I back off and he keeps running at me, he'll likely throw E. I could Q at range, or I could Yeah, I could Q at range and then like walk back up and auto W or W back on top of the spirit if it's about to time out. I've tried to use my W to get on top of Darius to dodge the Q heal and the Q crit area, but sometimes it didn't work out too well. But that's the idea. The idea is like you should use your leap W to avoid that ability, that part of Darius's kit. Lucky. Let's push this. Oh, unlucky. That's okay. I have Hullbreaker. I mean, there's 2 minutes left. I kind of want to get this mid turret and plates, so I'm just going to stay mid. Riven Rek'Sai? I mean, hey, I can play mid versus Riven Rek'Sai, like Riven mid Rek'Sai jungle. Yeah, all day. Beautifully. And since I haven't lane versus Riven all game, she's really primed to get hit by E's, because she's not used to laning versus me. I'm gonna let Victor go top so I can just handle this situation. I have ult up. I have flash coming up in 15. Okay. Nice. One thing I did that was really important is like cast E before one of the knockups. There's like 3 knockups there. There's a Riven Q3, there's a Riven stun, and there's a Rek'Sai knockup. So I have 3 CCs, and I use E on like 2 of them, I think. And what I mean is, with Illaoi, you have a lot of cast times, so you want to try to utilize those cast times during CCs, because they will you're basically self-CCing yourself during the cast time anyways. If you use it during a CC, you're being efficient with that like downtime. You're actually utilizing part of the CC to still do something that you have to do anyways. So what happens there is I E during the, I think one of the like Rek'Sai knockup, and then I ult afterwards, and I get a lot of damage and healing off, and then I flash over the wall. One thing I'm doing with my build that's a little different, you're gonna notice. A lot of y'all will ask, why am I going Gore Drinker here, DirtyMobs? Let's see if we can fight this guy real quick. He's gonna back off. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go Gore Drinker because they have 4 melee champions and they're very dogpile-y champions. What I mean is, in a fight, it's likely that Darius, Rek'Sai, Riven, and Maokai will all jump on me somehow, and so Gore Drinker is a very, very natural thing to use in this game, because these champions will all jump on top of you. You don't have to worry about them really kiting too much. I mean, Riven a little bit, Darius with Ghost a little bit. But you're almost always going to get Gore Drinker value in a team fight. And I don't need... So usually I go Trinity Force because it gives me a secondary win condition on like ranged minion or ranged champions or mobile melee champions. And immobile melee champions I beat anyway, so I don't really care. But this game, I don't really need that secondary win condition. I just go Gore Drinker, like play to the big team fight. I have a lot of healing, even if it's just a 1v3 or 1v4. It's gonna make me so hard to kill. The Omnivamp's nice. It's so natural. Going Gore Drinker versus you. Okay, nice. Turn back. E. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you're done. You're done. Like try to play Gore Drinker into like 5 range. It's not going to be natural because range champions naturally spread out and they naturally kite. So they don't group up. They're going to be very scattered. Those are the kind of champions that you'd rather have Threadbreaker or Trinity Force into. Gore Drinker, you pretty much just value it versus a lot of melee champions. It's just the way champions play. And that's like something that the numbers will never tell you. So everyone tries to do like the mathematical side of League, and they'll try to like figure out, oh, you know, you do this combo in a perfect isolation vacuum, it's gonna be the best damage or healing or whatever. But I work on the Rift, okay? And guess what? On the Rift, melee champions dogpile, and range champions split up and kite, and are very isolated in nature. So when I'm versus melee champions, a lot of them, like this game, I'll go Gore Drinker. When there's kind of a mix, which is most games, a mix of ranged melees, mobile, and mobile, I'll go Trinity Force. right? It's all about trying to find the win conditions within each individual game. We'll just push this. Teleport coming up soon. We see 2 people-ish top. I think Victor's kind of biting off more than he can chew up there. Start working on this tier 2 turret. Okay. Wait, do you win? No, I don't think you win. I don't think you ever commit flash in that situation. Like, the odds of you winning are what, like 5%? Like, I mean, it makes for a cool outplay, but not really worth. You just accept that. Yeah, we're so tanky. Okay. Heal up a little bit with Q poke. I really didn't want to run around chasing Aphelios, but I'll kind of help corner him in here so I can just help Tully out. Eden, oh my goodness. Really playing clean lately. I've been playing more League, and that helps. Uh oh, here we go. I'm not jumping at the first opportunity to R because I know there's gonna be a bigger fight coming up. Okay. That's bad. Yeah, and that's why I'm trying not to R. Oh. Man, you're like a 4-man gore drinker too. I was ignited though, so just not much healing. They did have to do 4,500 damage to me before killing me. But I did heal a good bit. I mean, I healed essentially 1,600 overall. That wasn't Gore Drinker. That was like all the tentacle slams and all that. And Omnivan. Yeah, the moral of that story is land your ease. Don't mess. Like, I should have just slowed it down and focused more on Maokai. Because in that situation, I just needed guaranteed ease. Like, I was trying to focus on Riven, but Riven's so a lot lower percentage chance. I don't need a high percentage. I just need to land it. It doesn't matter. If I just land it, I kill everyone. So it doesn't. So I just go for the highest percentage. But I have a really bad habit of trying to focus down the highest DPS champion because I want them to die. Right. So I want that extra damage, that extra. Oh, okay. Let's go. Run away to kind of get them to run into you. They kind of fuddle here. Yep. You have Flash E or Flash R. Oh, they just ran. Not allowed to just run. That was my big play. Okay, dude. This is kind of cute though. That was a 1v5. Ooh, big. Yeah, stay on these 2 tentacles. Really good Zanya's. I think Darius gets a turn kill if she doesn't Zanya that. Cool, my team kind of cleaned house while I was kind of playing around with Aphelios and Darius. We like that. Uh-oh. Nice. We got 3 people coming up. I do have ult. Let's see if we can go for a big play. Good. Okay. Really strong E's lately. Oh! They're just getting over on my minions at this point. That's not even close to where I press my button, my E. Alright, GG. Look at the post-game stats. Beautiful game, though. The moral of this story is mechanics are useful, and if you mechanically outplay your opponent, you're in good shape. And the snowball effect, right? It all starts with that first death, and then it snowballs into the second death, and then that makes it a lot easier to get the third death, and it just snowballs out of control. So early mistakes compound into later mistakes. There's not much you can do about it except have a time machine that lets you not make those early mistakes. Look at damage numbers. Not even top gold. I'm actually shocked by that. We'll go look at the gold graph. And it should just be like a uphill slope. I mean, yeah. It was a Sampo across the board, and then me versus Darius. It's just kill after kill after kill after plate after plate after turret damage turret. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.